Brother 87. You got a lot to say, but you could say it to your subs and supporters, but I'm trying to help you out. See, the messenger, you know when they say kill the messenger? It's all right. Get frustrated and angry at me because I'm doing this, but I'm helping you out, man. You don't need my help. But I want your message to get through to my subs and my supporters. So spill that real shit, man. Spill it. Let me hear what you got to say.
So, Manny Pacquiao's team is out here claiming that they're going to, this is what they say. They say Manny Pacquiao is bigger, stronger, and faster than Errol Spence Jr. I repeat, Manny Pacquiao's team says that Pacquiao is bigger, stronger, and faster than Errol Spence, and that they are looking for the knockout. They're going for the knockout. They're predicting that they're going to stop Errol Spence Jr. Okay? That's what they predict. First, let me say this. Let's play the game.
Spill it.
Devil's advocate.
Just spill it, man.
If Manny Pacquiao knocks out Errol Spence Jr. and he passes his drug test, this will be Manny Pacquiao's greatest win in his career. Period. It would be the most defining moment of his career. Okay? If that happens, right? However, I'm glad that they're saying this now. I'm glad that they're predicting the knockout. And I'm glad that they're predicting that Manny's bigger, stronger, and faster, and that they're going to knock out Errol Spence. Because when Errol Spence beats the shit out of Manny Pacquiao, I don't want to hear Pacquiao fans or the media talking about Pacquiao as an old man. Or, you know, you just got to give Pacquiao credit just for showing up, you know, it's a moral victory for Pacquiao just getting in the ring, you know, at this point in his career. And, you know, Manny has a lot on his plate. You know, Manny's trying to run for president of the Philippines. You know, Manny, fuck all that. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Why?
I want you to talk that good shit. I want you to say you're going to knock Errol Spence out and Manny's faster, he's bigger, he's stronger. I don't want to hear that, no excuses. Don't talk the opposite afterward.
I agree, brother. I agree.
Errol Spence beats the shit out of Pacquiao.
Which won't happen.
When he muscles Pacquiao,
what?
He tosses him all over the fucking ring. He manhandles him far worse than the boy.
Don't say Jeff Horn.
Jeff Horn.
Oh, you fucked up right there, huh? You fucked up right there, baby. Oh man.
When he manhandles Pacquiao, at that point, don't come here with these lies. Don't come telling us all this mumbo fucking jumbo.
Oh man. See, your real spill right there ain't good, man. Baby. Why you have to use the example of Jeff Horn? That man manhandled Manny Pacquiao by cheating. Now, in this video, in the description below, there's a link to another channel. Big up to that channel. Give respect, thumbs up, and sub to that channel. But it shows that a lot of people said that Jeff Horn cheated. But this man, my brother 87, saying, I hope Errol Spence manhandles Manny Pacquiao. Now this is real spill, man. Don't get mad at the message. Well, I want you to get mad at the messenger, man. Because at the first place, I got proof that you never thought this fight was going to happen. So we won already on that situation. So real spill. Let's move on, all right? Let's move on, because you done lost that battle about Manny will not fight Errol Spence or Bud Crawford, which Manny Pacquiao went for Bud Crawford before he went for Errol Spence, and Bud Crawford didn't sign. That man that never had an accident. That man is pound for pound. He went for him first, but now he's going for this one now. All right, so you lost there again. Remember how you losing, brother. Okay? But let's move on. Now let's move on to my channel, man. All right, got to get that clear. I just want to get this clear with you, brother. I want everybody to hear your message, not just your subs and your channel. I'm bringing you over to my side. Love me or hate me. It's all good, baby. All good. All right. Back in session again. All right. So for my new subscribers, and maybe and some of the old ones that was out there with me for a long time, in the description below, since we're here at the fight with Spence and Manny Pacquiao, I did make a video 6 months ago saying, is Manny and Errol Spence two of a kind? Have they gone through the same trials and tribulations? Same ridicule, stuff like that, right? And this was 6 months before the fight was going to happen. Like I said in my other video, I didn't predict it was going to happen. It's what I wanted, so I made videos about Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao. Nothing new, right? But before I go on to the PEDs and how y'all making Victor Conte, his word is so born, and that y'all want to agree on what Victor Conte got to say. And we're going to get into these PEDs and stuff like that. But in this video, we're not, okay? But I'm sitting back and I'm listening to all these videos that want to believe in Victor Conte because of what he's saying about Manny Pacquiao. So I'm going to back off for a while and keep watching you drown yourself in quicksand. And I want y'all to keep talking about how Victor Conte word is so born that it goes with your narrative to say that Manny's on PEDs. All right. Well, I'm going to get to that in one of the next videos. Maybe next video or the video after. I want y'all to keep running your mouth, running it. So what I'm saying is I'm making this video about Sanchez, Errol Spence, and the situation that's going on. But instead of waiting for me to make a next video, people that have never seen this video, is Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao two of a kind, just go in the description below and I put the link there, and you could just, and this is 6 months ago, and you could I'll tell you how I feel about Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao, how I feel. All right, so now the PEDs we're going to get to another video, and I'm going to show you a lot of proof about a lot of stuff, right? But you know what got me thinking is when I saw Jeff Horn fight Manny Pacquiao, I was like, damn, something's not right here. Something is giving me it's giving me a feeling, right? But I'm like, people were saying Manny Pacquiao's not the same. He couldn't knock out the school teacher. He needs to quit. He needs to give up. We could tell that Manny Pacquiao's not the same. So I said to myself, Manny Pacquiao is not the same. Manny Pacquiao hold his own in that fight, but it was a lot of cheating in that fight. Yes, it was a lot of dirty situations in that fight that could not make Manny who he is, right? So what I did was I knew something in the back of my mind was like, damn, something remind me of this fight. Now, this fight with Sanchez from the Dominican Republic, and he stayed in Brooklyn. When I looked at it, I said, now I see what the problem is. See, Manny Pacquiao was around 20, in his 20s or whatever, strong, at his fast, everything. He was everything. He wasn't an old Manny Pacquiao when he fought Sanchez, as we know. And the outcome became some of this. I'm going to show you some, right? And I'm trying to give you an example. What I'm trying to tell you is that, let me just say this. Manny Pacquiao is not the same when you fight him dirty. And I'm trying to prove this, that in the Jeff Horn fight and in the Sanchez fight, I don't care if you're in your peak or you're older Manny Pacquiao, this is how you make Manny Pacquiao don't look the same. So let's roll it.
What I'm trying to show you here in round 3, Pacquiao landed 5 and thrown 46. Manny Pacquiao cannot be Manny Pacquiao if you're fighting dirty. Sanchez landed 21 and thrown 110. It's supposed to be the other way around, right? Okay, so let's move on.
The good thing about the last round, PACQUIAO sent Sanchez to his corner hurt.
Headbutt, big cut, right over the right eye, PACQUIAO. Blood spurting from the cut.
This fight may not go to a conclusion, but there's a cut right on the eyebrow of Manny Pacquiao.
Big one.
It was an accidental butt as Sanchez dove in, but I don't know if this fight can continue.
Well, now, how predictable was that? Height disparity between a southpaw and a conventional fighter, and Sanchez, a guy who likes to work inside. So this was brewing from the beginning, wasn't it?
Yep, it's all on the wrong side. When it's on the wrong side, wrong.
Well, like I said, if you had handicapped the odds of an accidental butt before the fight, they would have been very short odds. And now there's a low blow by Sanchez right on Pacquiao's cup. And Marty Denkin sends Sanchez to a neutral corner.
That was not a hard low blow. If low blows are hard,
No more. Let's one on the point though.
And you heard what Denkin said to Sanchez. Number one. Next one a point will be. He's starting to reach Sanchez a little bit with his punching power. Sanchez very sturdy.
Break! Stop! We mentioned all of those top-rated featherweights who fought Sanchez. None of them ever knocked him down. 1 point. 1 point. 1 point. Limpio. Por favor. Limpio.
Denkin deducting a point from Sanchez for pushing Pacquiao's head back.
You look at the uppercut and come back to the hook. Okay. All right?
Now, watch what the referee tells Manny Pacquiao about Sanchez. Okay? And this ain't nothing new with Sanchez. So let's listen.
Right. Now here.
I'm going to tell you now, don't retaliate. I know what he's doing, but don't you retaliate. You behave yourself.
Sanchez has a history of this kind of stuff. He was disqualified from one fight for low blows. He's a rough.
In this situation here, we've seen headbutts, low blows, forearms, rubbing the eye of Manny Pacquiao, all the shenanigans. Now, this is round 4 now. Here we go with another shenanigan.
This is a Pacquiao response, I believe, to a low blow. And he may be injured.
He also was hit on the back of the neck.
He hit him right below the belt also. That's that leg.
5 minutes, Manny. Get up. I don't want you to lose. 5 minutes.
He gets 5 minutes here to recover from
Get up, though.
the foul which has taken place, but I'm not certain that Pacquiao isn't in some way injured in the leg or the hip.
Yeah, I think that's true, that it may be indeed the hip.
Relax. Relax.
Now, there may be blood streaming from the left eye now of Sanchez as well.
Why is Pacquiao walking around stiff-legged and hip-injured like this, George?
He's been hit below the belt more than twice, maybe 3 times around that area.
Ready?
Next thing you know, it just takes it out of you, and it kind of sneaked up on him.
How much time?
He's obviously very angry about what's taking place.
And the referee it seems not to notice these shots below the belt.
From him.
Let's take another look at what happened here.
Bam!
Last one.
Yeah, that right.
That hurts, and then he hits him on top of
Then
the
he
head.
hits him behind the head, that's right.
You got to listen, though. Okay? You know what he's doing, but you got to listen.
Unbelievable, yo. And at least the referee try to stop it and try to deduct points. Hey, look at that face. That's the face of a warrior, man. This man's head been split from left to right. Hairline cuts. Elbows, rabbit punches. Look at this man's face, man.
Denkin trying to reassure Pacquiao that he's up to date on what's going on in the fight.
And before the fight also,
Estoy limpio, por favor. No quieres un disqualification.
Well, you heard the words spoken by Marty Dinkin, who warned Pacquiao before the round not to retaliate. Pretty tough not to retaliate, George.
But it's strange because the referee has not.
A warrior, yo. Pure warrior, yo. Shit.
He could have found a way to get out of this fight before the end of the fourth round and have it called a no contest.
Round 6, another headbutt. Now I know you say, well, this is what happens with southpaws, orthodox fighters. They hit their head all the time. Nah. The verdict is in with Sanchez, man. He's dirty. This ain't nothing new with Sanchez. Let's begin and let's end right here, okay? Don't come up with the bull-ish.
And once again, they clash heads as Sanchez pounds his forehead right into the middle of Pacquiao's face.
Now, if the fight were to be stopped here, I suspect Pacquiao is ahead on the scorecard.
Well, he's ahead on Errol Letterman's card by 3 points. I would think that the other cards shouldn't be all that far off.
He stopped both cards. The fight has been stopped, and this goes to the scorecards.
Now, let's see the bullshit verdict of this fight. And Manny Pacquiao is used to getting robbed, yo. Used to getting robbed, man. Manny Pacquiao's ahead of the scorecards, yo. He should have got this unification. He should have got this unification, yo. But let's hear the bullshit. Shall we?
After being told by the physician that the fight could no longer continue due to accidental headbutts suffered by Manny Pacquiao, the bout is halted in the 6th round. Under the rules, in accordance with the World Boxing Organization, the International Boxing Federation, and the American Boxing Commissions, the unified rules, the bout will go to the scorecards for the rounds completed, plus the 6th round in which the contest was halted. The scoring is as follows. Ricardo Bay scores the bout 58-54. He has it for Pacquiao. Marshall Walker scores the bout 57-55. He has it for Sanchez. Raul Pais Sr. scores the bout 56-56. It is a 3-way split. The bout is officially declared a draw. Each champion will retain his title belt. The bout is a draw. Each champion retains his belt.
CompuBox numbers, once again, a statistical profile of the fight based on the punch count estimates of CompuBox experts, and you can see that Pacquiao...
Yo, a dirty fighter gets a draw. Unbelievable, man. See the cock blocking for unification here? That's real spill right there, man. It's a bunch of corruption, bro. Let's see the judges.
Landed 74 out of 247. Sanchez threw 102 more punches, but landed one less, thus the difference in connect percentage. That makes sense. Pacquiao was the more accurate of the two punchers coming in. Power shots, and once again, Pacquiao the more accurate. Sanchez throwing one more power shot. Sanchez used his jab considerably more than did the southpaw Pacquiao.
Pacquiao. Yo, I remember when they used to call Pac-Man Pacquiao, not Pac-Man. They used to call him Merciless Pacquiao. Yeah. Yeah, but, you know, in those clips, I wanted to show you. And plus, in that fight with Sanchez and Manny Pacquiao, Sanchez's corner at one point was like, listen, we can't continue with the low blows. So please, no more trying to hit him with body blows, because you're looking forward to a disqualification, which happened in the first place. All right. So they was trying to tell him that, and when they told him that, they said go for the head. Once he went for the head, the next round, he was losing big time. All right. Now, you know, Merciless Pacquiao, he had Freddie Roach on his side. He was at his peak, right? And what I was saying before this, that when you fight Manny Pacquiao dirty, there's going to be certain ways that Manny Pacquiao could and can't fight. All right. And in the description below, besides me putting Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence are two of a kind in certain situations, I'm going to show you a channel, well, a video from a channel. I forgot the name of him, but if once you go to his video, give him a thumbs up and I'll there we go. Hello?
Hi, we've been trying to reach you concerning your vehicle's extended warranty. Now, you should have received something in the mail about this warranty, and since we haven't gotten a response, we are giving you a final courtesy call before we close out your file.
I don't know what's going on with this warranty shit. I don't know if it's a damn, every time I'm getting like 10 calls about warranty. I don't have no warranty on my vehicle. What in the world? And this is my work phone. What the hell? Anyway, always an interruption when I'm trying to do my shit, yo. Always. So where was I? Yeah. So, there's a description below that send you to how Jeff Horn got away with how he treated Manny Pacquiao in the ring. And, it was all a setup. The referee didn't even try to stop the headlocks, the elbows, the headbutts, the forearm to the eye that's open, or to the cut to the head that Manny Pacquiao got so many cuts in his head, man. He might got so many stitches in the head. It's unbelievable, man. All right. So, I'm going to send you to that link and you look at it and you'll be like, damn, Manny Pacquiao wasn't the same Manny Pacquiao. It's not because Manny Pacquiao wasn't the same Manny Pacquiao. It's because of dirty tactics. That's why, you idiot. All right. So I'm showing you proof with a peak Manny Pacquiao and how it went down. And I'm coming with this conspiracy. Like, you see how Bob Arum and Ducal Promotions over there in Australia. Listen, Bob Arum had Crawford as a cash cow, but he didn't want to take a risk with Manny Pacquiao, put Manny Pacquiao in the ring, because at one, he knew Manny Pacquiao was about to be out with top-ranking Bob Arum. He knew that he was on his way out, right? But he said, what I'm going to do? Okay, I'll let Manny Pacquiao fight Jeff Horn with Ducal Promotions. We'll come and conspire, make sure the referee don't do nada, right? Let Jeff Horn just do anything he wants in the ring with little Manny Pacquiao, right? And that's what happened. And he lost the fight. Well, he got robbed, but on the record books, he lost. That belt went back to top rank, set up for Crawford. Crawford beat Horn. And you say, well, Horn beat Crawford. Well, yeah, he beat him in America, right? And the referee did his job if there was any tactics, dirty tactics, which it wasn't, all right? Because remember, Manny Pacquiao was about to put his, Horn on his ass on the 9th or 10th round. And after the fight was over, who went to the hospital and looking lumped up? Yeah. So, it's a conspiracy that they knew Manny was leaving, right? But they wanted that belt back over their top rank. So they did what they had to do. And they was cheating. And now it's the end of that. Record books, he lost, but he got robbed. The people know he got robbed. So now I'm saying to myself, damn, can this same situation happen? Can this same situation happen over here at the PBC? Errol Spence is the face of boxing, right? Over there at the PBC, he's the cash cow. He's the man. So what are we going to do? Is it a little birdie telling the referee, whatever be will be? So is this deja vu with a unification match? Is this going to happen with Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao? No, hold up. Ease back, son. I ain't trying to say Errol Spence is a cheater. Hell no, I ain't saying that. I never see him cheat. You know what I'm saying? But people get desperate when shit ain't working their way, man. I'm just saying. People get desperate when shit don't work that way. And I saw some things. I see things like how Mikey see. And I'm seeing some things when it comes down to Errol Spence fighting an awkward fighter with awkward movements. And a little bit shorter. And that's Porter. So instead of me running my mouth, let's roll the tape. Roll the tape.
That was a low blow right there, but it's also good body work. He's
punches are starting to stray a little low. But let me tell you, this is an incredible action fight.
Needs to throw combinations. Have been Porter up against the ropes. Porter can't use his legs, can't move away. Porter complaining about a low blow there, rightfully.
Jack. Some furious action here in round 3.
The ref is not really calling these low shots. He's hitting it low.
Well, you're talking about Spence line.
Yes, Spence is hitting it low. He's got okay.
A few of them were right on the belt line. 1 or 2 of them went low. All right, here we go. There's that little left hand by Spence, and then Porter turned it around. The guy clipped with a little right hand.
6th round.
It didn't really do him well, but that's really straight low right there. That left hand, that's below the belt.
Yes, it is.
You know, on the belt is one thing, but below the belt, you know, that's got to be addressed.
All right, here we
round
see
7.
Errol Spence throwing some body punches, and a couple went low.
Round 7.
And here we're going to see another low blow by Errol Spence.
That one was below the belt. The first 2 we saw were okay.
Here's another one coming.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
man.
That's what we were talking about.
I'm actually surprised.
So as we can see here, round 2 all the way up to round 7, there was a lot of low blows. Excuse me. A lot of low blows. And that fight with Errol Spence and Shawn Porter. So I'm not saying that Errol Spence is a cheater. But I see that there's a situation with Porter and Spence. And I'm noticing that on the inside, Errol Spence is trying to get those body blows in. But at the same time, the shorter man is getting a lot more low blows under the belt, on the belt. And I see there might be a big problem. It's not a little problem. It's a big problem. Because if you continue doing it, see, the thing about Porter, he has good movement, good lateral movement. He moves around. It's a lot of movement from him. The only problem with him, he smothers his punches. That's about it. But Manny ain't smothering his punches, man. So all I'm saying, are we going to get deja vu? Are we going to get the same situation that we got from Sanchez, from Errol Spence? And is the referee going to do its job? That's the main thing. Or is his referee going to be like Jeff Horn referee? Don't see nothing. Don't care. Manny Pacquiao don't deserve that kind of disrespect, man. This man don't deserve this kind of disrespect at this age, yo. And I know a lot of dudes are like, yeah, I hope Errol do a lot of low blows and fight dirty. But these are the same dudes. When Tyson Fury was getting dirty with Wilder, they didn't like it. They was crying. If Tyson Fury and Wilder didn't get a rematch, they would be like, yo, they never ran it back. He cheated, right? And I be telling people, yo, Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao got to run it back. Oh, you don't need to run it back because he got it done the first time. Sissy talk. Talking about, if Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao fought 5 more times, Mayweather beat him 5 straight. No, he won't. And that's what Mayweather knows. That's why he ain't running it back. And there's no excuses. Like Mike Tyson said, there's no excuses. Y'all both the same age. Either you 42 or you going to be 55. If you ain't doing it now and you do it later, doesn't matter. Do it now. Run it back now. But no. Let me just get off this shit right now, man. Because I'm getting pissed, yo. You know if I piss, where's the cup? All right. But listen. That's all I'm saying in this video. All I want is a fair fight. I don't want to hear one low blow after another, because I'm going to tell you what I need to tell you, Manny Pacquiao. And anybody out there in the Philippines that's hearing what I got to say, I don't care if you're cousin, aunt, uncle, mammy, pappy, grandfather, whatever you are. If you know Manny and you need to get this out there, tell him I want you to listen very carefully. Every time Spence give you a low blow, every time, you take the full 5 minutes. I'm telling you the truth. Take the full 5 minutes. I don't care if everybody got to wait and they pissed off. No, your reset button is better than Errol Spence reset button. And if you could get your full win back and you get that 5 minutes, let Errol Spence pay for those low blows. Every time. Don't say, oh, it didn't hurt that much. No, even if it didn't hurt that much. Even if it don't, you send a message out there, Manny Pacquiao, and you say, will you low blow me? I'm taking the full 5. And I'm going to exaggerate too. Because I don't trust the referee. After that shit with Jeff Horn, I don't trust it, man. And I know Manny Pacquiao, he always getting robbed, dude. Robbed, yo. 7 losses. Out of those 2, he got robbed. Now, after the 5, I don't want to go through it, man. All I'm saying to you, Manny Pacquiao, if your son is listening, I don't care who it is, just send it to him. Take the 5 minutes. Tell Gibbons, Sean Gibbons, take the 5 minutes. And if you do it again in another round, take another 5 minutes. Take the whole 5 minutes. And let them respect you. And don't, and I'm telling you, I can see this now with these low blows. But let it work to your advantage, Manny. Because your reset button, after your reset button for 5 minutes and you press that button to go, your expertise and that second win that you got will fulfill your expertise on Errol Spence's face. You hear what I'm saying? So if they want to play these games, if this is politics with the PBC and Al Heyman trying to make him the face of boxing and not letting the referee do what the referee need to do, well, you take advantage of that situation. Once he low blow you, you take that 5 minutes, man. That's all I can tell you. Take that 5 minutes. Because I feel like when Bob Arum and Duco Promotions did to get that belt back from Manny, right? And what they did with that referee to cheat Manny Pacquiao, to give it back to Bob Arum, so Crawford had a chance to fight Horn and get that fight and get that belt back. That's all I'm seeing, man. And I'm starting to figure shit out. Take the 5 minutes, my man. Brother, take the 5 minutes. Anytime you get a low blow, I don't care. It's right a little bit under the belt. Take it. Take it. Because your reset button is going to be much more explosive than his. When those rounds, those end rounds come, because listen, Spence and Porter, those low blows is going all the way to the 7th round. 7th round, what's going to happen with you? What's going to happen with you, Manny? All right, that's it. This video is too long. Like I said, look in the description. You'll see the fight with a video of Manny Pacquiao and Jeff Horn. And this video, I like this video because it shows, I'm pretty sure you saw it, but it shows a lot of all the dirty tactics and what the referee didn't do. And then before you even go to that, go with the Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao, what I put in the description about, they are 2 of a kind in certain situations, right? And in life, right? And that's about it. Listen, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm just giving you videos for you to read between the lines. That's it. That's it. Y'all have a nice day. I'm out. Peace.